Hey guys, Ramsey here. Welcome to another video. Today we have a unboxing and it's from Andrea from the Steel City. So thank you very much. I have beautiful, lovely, amazing subscribers, even with all the crazy stuff that's going on in my life and me not being able to buy any fragrances personally. You guys still allow these type of videos to happen. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, this is a mystery. I have no clue what's in here, but it does say sent with love. Well, sent with love from the Steel City. So, yes, excited to see what's in this box. I will tell you that. I was going to review, if I sound like I'm out of breath, I ran up the stairs, and I ate a late dinner. It was risotto with shrimp and scallops and a side of asparagus. It was fantastic, but it's late. I'm full. And I still need to go to the gym after this. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to review, because I wore this as my scent of the day today. Opus 8. Allie very kindly sent me 3 generous samples. And Opus 8 is kind of the missing link in the Opus line that I have yet to review. Once I get to Opus 8, I have a bottle of Opus 9. I have a bottle of Opus 10. Or I have a decant of Opus 10. I have a bottle of Opus 11. So the door kind of swings open and we can finish the Opus line, because I've done 1 through 7. 8 was like the linchpin. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not quite ready. Even though I'm wearing it as my scent of the day, I want to just take one more day and maybe do it tomorrow evening or something. So, so yes, I decided let's just do the unboxing today, and it'll be a fun, quick video, and then we'll do Opus 8 tomorrow, most likely. So, this is, again, from Andrea. Thank you very much. And let me find my handy dandy unboxing knife. Honestly, I have no clue what's in here. It could be anything. All I know is it is heavy, and it says fragile. Handle with care, please. At least Andrea has manners. So let us see what's in this bad boy, shall we? I am an excited ram. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here, I'll tell you that. Holy moly. Wow. Look at this. That is a lot. Whatever this is, it's a lot of samples. That's what this is. This is a lot of samples. Can I even go through these? Can I even go through these? That is a lot of samples to go through with you guys. I'm just trying to see. Wow, we got some minis in here. There's some minis. There's samples. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There's little rare pearls and Givenchy organza. All kind of stuff I've never heard of. So this is awesome. It just goes to show the breadth and depth of the fragrance world. It is a lot. There's a lot of stuff out there to learn and get to know. And just when you think you figured it all out, I promise you there's more to smell. There's always more and more to smell. So I guess I want to open some of these. Let's see what these are. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Like, this could keep me busy for a year, it seems like. So in here we have, this looks like, I can tell you right now, that's a Jean Patou bottle. And that is the, what are you? You look so familiar. Oh my God, I need a magnifying glass. DNA. Maybe this is not a Jean Patou. It looks like an old Jean Patou bottle that I have. I'll show you. I'll show you the one that I was thinking of. Uno momento. I was thinking of this. But that is not what that is. This is DNA, which I'm going to have to look all this up. Hang on. Let me get to the old Parfumo. The old Parfumo. DNA. DNA. Man, I need a magnifying glass. DNA. DNA Woman by Bijan from 1993. It is a floral chypre that is discontinued, and I'm almost scared to take this top off. Wow. Oh, wow, interesting. This has some serious promise. Rosemary, mint, geranium, ylang, bergamot, jasmine, lily of the valley, tuberose, clove, osmanthus, oak moss, vetiver, myrrh, sandalwood, amber, benzoin, and vanilla. Claude Durr is the perfumer. He's a hell of a perfumer. Claude Durr has done a lot of stuff for George Zaharoff's brand. So I think he's a perfumer from Maine, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, that's awesome. There'll be a lot of thank yous in this video, so thank you, Andrea. Next on the list, we have whatever this is. This is the Paloma Picasso. I actually had a bottle, and this is the only fragrance I've ever sold. I sold it years ago, and I kind of regret it, but I am, oh gosh, how do you, oh yeah, this'll be more than enough to do a review off of, because I had a bottle, I wore it, but it wasn't, I think this is the Eau de Parfum. I think that may be what I had. I want to smell the Pure Parfum one day as well. So, Paloma Picasso Eau de Parfum 1984. It's also a spicy chypre, my favorite fragrance category. Francis Bocris is listed as the perfumer from Creations Aromatique, who I believe is that house sounds very familiar, but I can't place it. I can't remember if that was the one that if that was the house that Michelle Almerac worked for. I think that was something different. But yes, that is going on to the miniature list. So thank you very much. And I guess let's go through some of these just so I can show you guys what we have to look forward to on the channel one day. So this is, I know you guys love that sound. This is Organza by Givenchy. Organza, which I know nothing about. Is anyone familiar with this? Organza. Eau de Parfum. 1996 release. It is a floral oriental. Sophie Laub is the perfumer, and Sophia Grossman. Neroli, gardenia, bergamot, green notes, nutmeg, jasmine, tuberose, honeysuckle, iris, peony, walnut, amber, vanilla, cedar, guyakwood, and woods. Awesome. Very awesome. There is a lot of awesome stuff in here, actually. A lot of stuff that I don't know anything about. Just goes to show, again, the breadth and the depth of the fragrance world. This is a 15 ml of a fragrance called Rare Pearls, which, again, never heard of. I assume a lot of these are feminine targeted releases that I've never heard of, but I like to wear anything, whether it's marketed towards women or men. I actually think this Opus 8 is probably the most feminine leaning of the bunch that I've smelled, but it's still a good fragrance, but it's definitely very feminine leaning from the big florals. So Rare Pearls is, according to Parfumo, it is a Avon fragrance. Is it? It is an Avon fragrance. It's an Avon fragrance. Eau de Parfum. 2004 this came out. Magnolia, musk, rosewood, honey, pepper, sandalwood, bergamot, patchouli, and plum. And so, no perfumer. I don't think Avon lists the perfumers usually, but it's still being marketed, apparently. It is still available for purchase. Let's see. If I go through each one of these decants, this will be an 18-hour video. So I'm going to try to pick some of the bigger ones just to give you guys like a little bit of a preview of what could be to come. Aha, this is awesome. Look at this. So these are vintage bottles of Cinnabar. This will make a hell of a comparison, actually, because she very kindly sent me a new bottle of Cinnabar, and this will make a perfect comparison to the new bottle. Oh man, I can smell from the atomizer the depth of this old bottle. Now, to be fair, there is a lot of air in this little 15 mil or whatever the hell this is. Fragrance spray. But yes, and this little bad boy, Cinnabar. So I think this is the, I don't know if this is the original one or if they're both just different versions. I'm not sure. Cinnabar fragrance spray. Awesome. Still very awesome. You can see she put some time into this as well. So thank you very much. This will make for a hell of a comparison video one day. And I love this style of fragrance. The Cinnabar, Opium, JHL, you know, those type of oriental fragrances I absolutely adore. And here is another mini of Chiara, I believe is how you pronounce that. Chiara. Is anyone familiar with that? Chiara is, I gotta look this up, C-I-A-R-A. Sounds like a drug. Get your Chiara. Chiara is a Revlon fragrance from, what are you? Concentrated cologne spray. So there's a perfume concentrate, and there's a concentrated cologne, but there's different percentages, which is crazy. This is the 80 strength concentrated cologne spray. There was also 100 strength and a 200 strength. That's an interesting way to do it. So this is also a spicy oriental, which is Neroli, bergamot, lemon, and raspberry with Palmarosa, iris, jasmine, rosewood, ylang, frankincense, apopanax, cedarwood, leather, musk, and vanilla. Awesome. That sounds amazing. And then we have, oh no, the name rubbed off. I don't know what this is. Smells good, but I have no clue what it is. I'm gonna have to ask her. Looks like the name rubbed off of that one. I'll put you aside for later experimentation. And then we've got this, another mini. The minis abound. I do love a good mini. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh, this one leaked. Oh yeah, that definitely leaked. I think this is Knowing. It is Knowing. This is Knowing, but this is the Parfum. This is the Pure Parfum of Knowing, which I have the Eau de Parfum, I believe, but this is the Pure Parfum. Knowing is, I think, one of the greatest cheapers ever created. Estee Lauder just made some amazing, amazing fragrances back in the day. They really don't get the credit and the recognition that they deserve. Let me just mark this down as, since Parfumo is my go-to, Knowing Parfum from 1988. Miniature. Okay, and then a couple more minis. So let's see what these minis are. Like I said, I do love a good mini. The first one is, oh my god, I need like my bifocals for this. Wow, it says Parfum. New York, New York. I wonder if this is also an Estee Lauder. Parfums International. Made in the USA. I have no clue what this is. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. What are you? What is this? They might be able to tell just by the cool bow. That's a badass little stopper if you ask me. And there's a little gem in the middle. Amouage would be proud. Look at that. Amouage would be proud. But I don't know what you are. And this is another one. It just says Parfum on the front. Doesn't say the name. It says 3.7 milliliter. Good old days. Parfums International, New York, New York, London, made in the USA. It doesn't say the name though. There's a number on the bottom, but that's just like a batch code. So yes, these two are mysteries. Probably the same house. Definitely the same house, but I don't know what they are. But awesome. I love a good mini. So that'll be fun. I am going to come back to some of these that look like they may have leaked in there. But there's a ton of samples, as you can see. I mean, samples galore. Lovely samples to go through. Look at that, samples. Let's see. Sample. What are you? You look larger than the rest. What are you? You are Guerlain. Angelique Noir. Ah, awesome. So this is awesome. This is a stroke of amazing luck. Because Angelique Noir has been high on my wish list to smell. So Angelique Noir, you can hardly see it, but there it is. Guerlain Angelique Noir, which is a L'Art en la Matière Angelique Noir 2005 release. It is a Daniela Andrea perfume, who she made a lot of the Pradas. A lot of these little high-end Pradas that look like this, she made. This is all Daniela Andrea's work. And so she made this in 2005. Angelica seed, pear, pink pepper, jasmine sambac, caraway, vanilla, angelica root, cedarwood. This is right before Jean-Paul Guerlain kind of got pushed aside, but he was still technically part of the crew, if you will, but he was really starting to take a back seat at this point. So, okay. So we've got Robert Graham's Valor. Oh, nice. She must have heard me say that I wanted to smell the others from the Robert Graham collection, because I have this little bad boy, and it is called Fortitude. And it's like the perfect bottle for me with the ram's head. But there's two more from this line. One is called Valor, and Valor is Robert Graham. Valor's a 2016 release. It is done by Harry Fremont of Firmenich. They got good perfumers with these. Alias Hermendez did this one, the Fortitude, and Valor is done by Harry Fremont. Good perfumers. Brazilian coffee, amberwood, and clary sage. So, yes, that can go on the decant list. And then we have a ton of samples, so I'm not going to go through all of them. But then we have Visitor by Beach Bazaar Visitor. I'm not familiar with this one at all. Never even heard of it. Visitor. Let's look it up. Visitor. Beach Bazaar 2020 release. It is ambergris, kelp, sea salt, cumin, gardenia, lime, cannabis, patchouli, tropical fruits, and ylang. Patrice Revillard is the perfumer. And Parfumo is like, what the fuck right now? It just had a little bit of a spaz moment. So let me let that reset. Try We're not even through one bag. There's a ton of bags in here too. Another Paloma Picasso. Awesome. That is awesome. This one is the Pure Parfum. Yes, it is. You're the Parfum. You're the Eau de Parfum, and you are the Parfum. Paloma, Picasso, Parfum. So the Parfum in the picture, I mean, it says Parfum. In the picture, it looks like it's like a white. It looks like this, but it almost looks like the outline is white. I wonder if the full bottle looks like that, and the minis they kept black. I bet you that's what they did. But that's awesome. I am very excited because that's exactly the one that I wanted to try. So, okay, I'm going to put some of these smaller samples away and come back to them later. There's a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot, as I've shown. So thank you. Thank you for the never-ending work that I have ahead of me. I'm drowning in samples. And then we have some bottles. I guess I should have started with these. Everyone is already like tuned out. But that's okay. The real ones that stuck around get the bottle show. There's a whole note in here that this is for somebody else, apparently. I don't know if I have the wherewithal to hunt this person down. But it's a very, very kind gesture, so I guess I'm going to have to try to figure it out. So I'll come back to that. So this is Elizabeth Taylor White Diamonds. This is something that has been on the list for a long time. A bunch of folks told me I need to get my nose on this. Parfums International. I'm guessing this is a vintage bottle of White Diamonds, which apparently is... Apparently this was a huge kind of hit in its time. White Diamonds is... this is the Eau de Toilette. Okay, 1991 release. And it's... so yeah, now it's being marketed by Revlon. It was Parfums International back in the day. Carlos Benaim, who I think has had an amazing career, and Olivier Guillotine are the two perfumers. So that's awesome. Aldehydes, Amazon Lily, Neroli, Carnation, Tuberose, Turkish Rose, Jasmine, Iris, Narcissus, Oak Moss, Patchouli, Sandalwood, and Amber are the note listings for White Diamond. I mean, it smells amazing from the atomizer. I think my mother used to have a bottle of that too, so I'm sure that'll bring back some very interesting memories. And then we have Norel. Why does this sound so familiar? Norel. This sounds really familiar, but I can't place it. Norel. N-O-R-E-L-L. Norel. Eau de Toilette. Norel. Eau de Parfum. Cologne. Perfume. Eau de Parfum. Where's the Eau de Toilette? Perfume concentrate. There's everything except for the Eau de Toilette. Yeah, there's no Eau de Toilette. That is interesting. Eau de Toilette spray. I'm befuddled. Well, it's marketed towards women, but it is a green chypre from the late 60s that I'm guessing took a lot from YSL from the early 60s, or early to mid 60s, let's call it. is my guess. Because that was like one of the big hits that really set off the green era in the 70s. Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to really like this. But yes, Noir. And I don't know how to mark it in Fragrantica because it is Eau de Toilette. It's not listed. There is no Noir Eau de Toilette. So I am a stumped ram. How do they not have a Noir Eau de Toilette? I guess I'll just list it as the cologne. We will just list it as the cologne for now. And then we have a mini, which is Soft Musk Cologne by Avon. Huh. Interesting. Avon is definitely a house that I've vowed to... Ooh, that is definitely soft and musky. True to the name. It's definitely a house that I've vowed to try more of. So soft musk cologne. 1981 for women. Aldehydes, lemon, bergamot, fruity notes, iris, jasmine, rose, ylang, lily of the valley, musk, benzoin, sandalwood, tonka bean, vanilla, and vetiver. So that's going on the mini list. And then we have, I think this is another bottle of Cinnabar, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a different version of Cinnabar. Oh yeah, that's definitely Cinnabar. Absolutely, definitely 100% Cinnabar. That'll make a hell of a comparison video once I have the time to compare these bad boys, because I also have the newer version from 2015, which I can tell you smells a lot more floral than what I'm smelling here. These are much more in the realm of Youth Dew, the thicker sort of oriental notes really hang in the air. The oak moss adds a lot of texture. You know, it smells vintage. Well, it is vintage probably, but it has that thickness to it, that depth. So, okay. Let's see, what else is in here? There's a lot of stuff in here. This... I always smile when I see an old J.C. Penney sticker. I'm not going to lie. That right there, that J.C. Penney sticker from back in the day always makes me smile. Okay, so this is Elizabeth Taylor's Black Pearls. Know nothing about this, by the way, other than the fact that I know Elizabeth Taylor Passion. But Black Pearls, know nothing about. This is brand new to me. I mean, I'm sure it's not brand new, but it's brand new to me. Black Pearls. Black Pearls. This is the... What are you? You are the... You don't want to come out, is what you don't want to do. You're coming with me, Black Pearls. Ah, there you go. This is the Parfum. This is the Pure Parfum. Okay. So, Black Pearls. Parfum. Gardenia, Bergamot, Peach, Lotus, Water Lily, White Rose, Musk, Sandalwood, and Amber. Sophia Grossman is the perfumer. Again. A Sophia Grossman party. And I've already broken the damn box. 1 second in my hand. So next we've got Lady Stetson. An 11 mil of Lady Stetson. A fragrance as free and spirited as America. Well, maybe how America used to be. America is not free anymore. Doesn't feel free. YouTube gave me a warning message because I left a comment under Rich Mitch's video today with a middle finger saying, "Fuck you, DHL." And it was like, warning, you're your conduct is detrimental to. I was like, fuck you, YouTube. So anyways, I don't even know how to open this thing. I'm just going to end up ripping this box is what's going to end up happening. This box is going to be ripped. You're playing with Firebox. Okay, here we go. Lady Stetson. There you have it. Know nothing about Lady Stetson, although I do like Stetson. I won't lie. I think some of those drugstore fragrances are very underrated for what they are. Very, very underrated. Okay, next we have the never-ending unboxing. We've got this little bad boy. Spray Mist Les Fleurs. Looks like flowers to me, but I don't know anything about this. Nice from the atomizer. Spray Mist Les Fleurs. I may have a hard time finding this, though. There's a lot of Les Fleurs in. All right, I'm going to have to come back to finding that. And then we have Estee Lauder Pleasures. How about that? One of the Estee Lauder fragrances that was re-released in the Legacy collection with Frederic Malle. This is one of the ones that was re-released. So Pleasures was apparently a big hit for them, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm going to have to get to know this. I'm going to have to get to know that. Okay. And then we have, this is like an Anouge haul. It just keeps going and going. What a badass bottle. Say whatever you want about whatever this is. It's probably Avon. Of course it's Avon. Who else would do a bottle like this but Avon? That is just badass. That is just absolutely badass. I think that's beautiful. And what's so funny is, you know, when you think about the fact that you learn that the mold is the most expensive piece of a fragrance, right? And the fact that they had so many different molds of so many different fragrances shows how Avon should definitely be appreciated more. So this is a 4-ounce aftershave. It's called Avon Spicy. Avon Spicy. Avon Spicy. There it is. 1970 is the date. And it is listed as a powdery oriental. No notes. Whoops. Sorry, I lied. This is the aftershave, not the Cologne. Avon Spicy. Okay. That is sweet. And then we've got a couple more. We've got a bunch of minis here. A whole bunch. So this is Oscar Parfum by Oscar de la Renta for women, I'm assuming. This is the women's Oscar Parfum, which is Oscar de la Renta. 1977. This is the original Oscar de la Renta release, if I'm not mistaken. Floral, spicy, coriander, basil, orange blossom, tuberose, ylang, broom, jasmine, rose, patchouli, vanilla, castoreum, myrrh, sandalwood, and vetiver. Jean-Louis Suizac is the perfumer. One of my all-time favorite perfumers. I am actually very, very excited to get to know this. Even though it's marketed towards women, I have a feeling that's going to be amazing. Okay, and then we've got... this is Givenchy Organza again, but the Parfum version. Look at that. Look at that bottle. It's like a scroll on top. Or maybe a magic genie lamp that got too close to the fire. Organza. Interesting. Very interesting. Can't really smell anything. Can't really smell too well right now after overstuffing my face and being out in the Texas heat. But my when my sense of smell properly returns, I will be talking about some of these. So that's Organza. That is the Parfum version from 1996. Okay. All right, and then we've got Elizabeth Taylor Passion for Women. I love Passion for Men, so maybe a comparison video will be in order between the women's and the men's version. Elizabeth Taylor Passion, the Parfum, 1987. It is jasmine, ylang, lily of the valley, spices, musk, frankincense, sandalwood, and cedar. I have a feeling that's going to be really good as well. And then we have Anne Klein 2. Well, I never knew Anne Klein 1, but Anne Klein 2 is a Anne Klein Dose. What are you? You are the... I don't know what you are. You're impossible to say. It doesn't say. It just says Anne Klein 2. Are you the Parfum? Are you the Eau de Parfum? We're going to go with Parfum. A floral, powdery oriental. Again, no notes. No notes on Anne Klein 2. And this, I've seen this bottle. This is the original Salvador Dali for women. I miss a good mini. I miss how they used to do minis back in the day. Salvador Dali from 1983. This was. Yeah, 1983. But which one are you? Is the question. And if you take a look, it almost looks like the lips from the top of the Salvador Dali cap for men that I like to show. See? See the lips right here? Giving you a kiss. So I guess I'm just going to go with the Parfum de Toilette. I don't know what you are. Alberto Morillas is the perfumer of that, by the way, if you want to laugh. And here's the original Anne Klein. I was just saying, I don't know the original Anne Klein, and voila. There you are. Mrs. Anne Klein. Anne Klein. Uno. Anne Klein, the original, is a woody floral fragrance from 1984. Aldehydes, blackcurrant, neroli, bergamot, galbanum, hyacinth, fruity notes, jasmine, ylang, gardenia, lily of the valley, orchid, tuberose, amber, benzoin, civet, musk, sandalwood, vanilla, and vetiver. And then the final mini in this little part here is Chloe Eau de Toilette. Chloe. I don't know anything about these, by the way. I am totally out of my element talking about these. Chloe. Chloe Eau de Toilette from, is it 1975? I'm guessing it is 1975. I'm not 100,000% sure, but it looks correct. You know, looking at the cap, I wonder if this is also a Chloe. Is this a Chloe? Are you a Chloe? Parfums International. Huh. I think I might be onto something here. Betty Busey of IFF is the perfumer. Originally, the fragrance was launched in collaboration with Karl Lagerfeld, who was the chief designer at Chloe back then. It was initially marketed as part of the Lagerfeld fragrance collection and was later adopted in Chloe's own fragrance collection. Okay. How's that for some knowledge? I think we have a winner. I think this is Chloe. Oh shit, don't fall. I think this is Chloe. This and this might be the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm onto something here. And this must be from the same house. I'm already breaking stuff. This must be from the same house, so let's see what other fragrances Chloe has. So Chloe, oh God, they have a lot of fragrances. They have a lot. A lot. So let's see if I can find which one has the little thing on the top. They've got some pretty bottles. I don't know which one this is. It's very hard to tell. They've got one that looks like a rosebud from Guerlain. They've got actually a couple that look like that rosebud from Guerlain. I don't know. I'll have to come back to this. I don't know what this is. This is a mystery. It's a mystery fragrance. Okay, and then we've got thanks for all that you do for the smart fragrance community. Yes, not the dummies. No. The dummies can screw right off. We're not fans of the dummies. Again, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. It is, what are you? You are Wild Country Musk Cologne by Avon. Again, Avon deserves more love. I mean, just look at that. I think that's cool. Wild Country Cologne. Wild Country. And it was Musk. Wild Country Musk. Wild Country Musk. There you are, Wild Country Musk. The production was apparently discontinued. Musk, spices, and woody notes. Go figure. Go figure, go figure. We have some of these little bad boys, which is you know, when it's stumping me, I'm like, fuck. Some of these are like Santal Superbe. I've heard of this house because I talked about them previously on the channel, but the name is escaping me. Santal Superbe. Jeffrey Dame, I believe his name is. I believe his name is Jeffrey Dame. Dame Perfumery out of Scottsdale. Hugh Spencer's the perfumer. Cedar leaf, cedarwood, celery. There's the name right there, by the way. JD, I think, used to stand for Jeffrey Dame, and they changed it to Dame Perfumery Scottsdale, if I'm not mistaken. It's a woody fresh fragrance from 2014. Cedar leaf, cedarwood, celery, clary, sage, coumarin, galbanum, geranium, lavender, lime, petitgrain, pimento, sandalwood, and spearmint. So we have a lot more samples in here. In the essence of time, I'm not going to go one by one through every single sample, but let's just say there's a lot. And I think there's one more thing in here. Actually, two more. Now I need to find space for all of these. This is Organza Indecence by Givenchy. Again, very similar type bottle with the strange melted lamp. And I'm sure that's something else other than what I'm calling it. Organza Indecence from 1999, Eau de Parfum. There was a 1999 version, and apparently there was a 2007 version. This is the 1999 version. So this is the vintage that's discontinued. Cardamom, bergamot, mandarin orange, nutmeg, Ceylon cinnamon, jacaranda wood, carnation, iris and rose, labdanum, musk, patchouli, cedar, oak moss, and sandalwood. Norbert Bijou and Jean-Claude Deville are the two perfumers. And then we've got this little bad boy, which is Crêpe de Chine, which I've never heard of this, by F. Milo. Looks like a badass bottle, though. Feels old as hell. I mean, this feels ancient. Crêpe de Chine. Let's look it up. Crêpe de Chine. Wow, this is definitely ancient. This is 1925 release. This doesn't even say what it is. Made in France. But what are you? Which one are you? Are you the parfum? Are you the eau de cologne? Or are you the eau de toilette? Or the Contenza? No clue. No clue how to even tell. I guess we'll just go parfum. Okay, there's actually a bottle of this. I found it. This is the parfum, if the picture is in the right place. This is a very old Chypre, spicy Chypre. This may be one of my favorites when all is said and done from this entire lot, if I had to guess. It's bergamot, fruity note, lemon, neroli, orange, carnation, jasmine, lilac, rose, ylang, benzoin, labdanum, musk, oak moss, patchouli, and vetiver. And guess who the perfumer is? Guess who? None other than Jean Desprez, the very same Jean Desprez who ended up starting his own house and creating this little bad boy, Bal Versailles. And you can see right there, Jean Desprez. There's his name right there. And he is the perfumer of Crêpe de Chine by F. Milo from 1925. What a fragrance, or what a bottle, just having it. There's one more, and it is a bottle. Oh, wow. What are you? Most Precious Cologne. The little thing on the front looks very similar to what I just showed. Most Precious. Let's look it up. Most Precious by Evian. This is the Cologne. This is anise, targeted towards women, from 1950. Anise, coumarin, gardenia, heliotrope, jasmine, lemon, lily of the valley, orange blossom, rose, tarragon, tonka bean, and ylang. Awesome. What a haul. And that was an hour of me rambling almost. And I still need to hit the gym. It's late. At least I got to put up a video today for you guys with a very interesting unboxing. Again, there's still a ton of these little samples all over that I didn't get to show, but you get the idea. There's a ton of stuff. So thank you very much. Andrea, thank you for thinking of me with all of this. This is going to be a lot for me to work through. Give me a lot. It'll keep me busy. Let's put it that way. If there's any in here you guys are extremely excited about, I'm very excited about the Cinnabar. I can tell you that. Cinnabar, and this last one is actually one of the most interesting to me. But Cinnabar is top of the list for me, along with the old Paloma Picassos. There's a lot of stuff in here. Vintage white diamonds. the vintage parfum of passion for women. A lot of stuff to talk about. So again, thank you very much. I am honored and blessed to have such beautiful subscribers. So appreciate each and every one of you who subscribed to the channel. Hope you saw some crazy fragrances you've never seen before, because I saw some crazy fragrances here I've never seen before. So cheers, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.